This was Chelsea when they were only after the 3 points. This was Chelsea when Enzo Maresca convinced us that they were only after the 3 points and not the trophy. When the only thing they cared about was to head into matches, win that match, take all 3 points, and head out. When you ask Enzo Maresca will tell you that they were not after the title race. That title contenders do not make mistakes that Cucurella makes. That title contenders do not make mistakes at their backline. And this was Chelsea. In 10 games, Chelsea won 9 out of 10. And drew only 1. In 10 games. And there was something very much significant to this win run. Something significant. Cole Palmer was on fire. Cole Palmer was delivering game in, game out. Cole Palmer was delivering. If he was not scoring, he was assisting. If he was not scoring, he was assisting. And this is what happens when you tie the team form around a player. This is what happens. The player has to turn up for your team to do well. Most times he needs to turn up. And in the past 11 matches, Chelsea has won 3, drawn 3, and they have lost the rest. In the past 11 matches, Chelsea has won just 3, they have drawn 3, and they have lost the rest. And maybe, just maybe, we might have been too hard on Nicholas Jackson. Maybe we might have been too hard on Nicholas Jackson, because in the past 2 matches that Nkunku has taken over that number 9 role, he has done nothing. He has done nothing. Nkunku might be very much good, very much better than Nicholas Jackson on the ball. He might have a better ball control than Nicholas Jackson, but there is always one thing that Jackson will always have over Nkunku, and that is positioning. That's natural number 9 instinct. Jackson might not be the best number 9, might not be the best that Chelsea should go for, but he has that natural number 9 instinct, that positioning. And that positioning on its own helps to hold down defenders. A good number 9 will always engage his markers. A good number 9 will always keep his markers busy. And that is one thing that Nkunku has lacked in these 2 games. In these 2 games, back-to-back games against Brighton, Chelsea has lost. Brighton knocked them out of the FA Cup. And right here again in EPL, grabbing 3 points against Chelsea. 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. And I have a problem with that first goal. Chalobah was supposed to be on point with his marking. He was supposed to be on point. He was supposed to be on point. I thought Chalobah was some sort of revelation for Chelsea. What happened? What happened? I've seen Chalobah plenty of times since he returned from loan make mistakes, commit mistakes, commit errors that cost Chelsea 1 or 2 goals. And in this match, I felt he was supposed to be better with his marking on Mitoma. With his marking on Mitoma. How can Mitoma control the ball effortlessly in front of you and you allow him? Effortlessly. Mitoma was able to control the ball very well and still finish it off. It was a very poor marking, poor defending from Chalobah. And in general, Chelsea's form has really dipped. Chelsea has dipped. And right now, they are going to be waiting for the results between Manchester City and Newcastle to know if they are going to remain in that top 4 or not. Because a win in that match means they are going to drop down from the table. They will drop to the 5th position or 6th position, as the case may be. So their fate is going to lie on the outcome of that Manchester City versus Newcastle game. Because it means that the team that won will obviously replace Chelsea in that 4th position. It was generally an awful game for Chelsea, and hopefully Enzo Maresca bounces back from this awful run. It was Guardiola the last time, and right now this is Enzo Maresca. 11 games, 3 wins, 3 draws, and the rest are losses. Very embarrassing and poor run from Chelsea. A team that went 10 games, 1 draw, and 9 wins. Right now in 11 matches, 3 wins, 3 draws, and the rest losses. Very disappointing. Thank you.